Maharashtra remains the worst hit. Of course, Maharashtra did see a marginal dip in the number of COVID-19 cases in the past 24 hours. The state reported about 50,000 new cases for the 7th straight day. On Monday, the state saw a little over 51,000 cases, which of course is 10,000 less than what was reported on Sunday. With this surge, the active cases in Maharashtra, they've now breached the 5,60,000 mark. 258 deaths were reported in the past 24 hours. The financial capital, Mumbai, reported 6,905 new cases and 43 deaths in the past 24 hours. This, of course, is about 3,000 less than Sunday's figures. Now, despite this dip, fear of a complete lockdown looms large. Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray met the Deputy Chief Minister yesterday. Uddhav Thackeray will chair a cabinet meeting tomorrow to perhaps announce the next course of action, and there may be selective lockdowns in the worst affected areas. The state government is working out modalities of a lockdown to minimize the impact on the poor and on a large scale area.
लॉकडाउन करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए, इसके बारे में अंतिम निर्णय माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी लेंगे। कई गरीब लोगों को जो परेशानी होगी, उनको खाने पीने के लिए भी जो प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकते हैं, तो उसके लिए हम किस तरह से आगे आके गवर्नमेंट से मदद करें, ये बारे में सोच जरूर चालू है। तो जब भी मुख्यमंत्री लॉकडाउन करने की समझो घोषणा कर सकेंगे, तो ये सब प्लान रेडी होना चाहिए।
India Today's Pankaj Upadhyay now joins me for more on the story. Pankaj, the Maharashtra government says they're doing all that they can to bring numbers down, and there has been a dip in numbers. Explain the dip in COVID-19 cases, and with this, is there a lockdown likely? Is it expected, and in what form?
Gaurav, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Uddhav Thackeray, has already had an all-party meeting some days back. After that, he's already had the meeting with the COVID task force members as well, who've given their recommendation. Plus, they've given the standard operating procedures as well to be followed if the lockdown were to be imposed in the city and in the state as well. Yesterday, Chief Minister had a meeting with Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar as well, and various issues were discussed. The financial aspects were also discussed. And now it's all up to the Chief Minister as to what steps does he take, or what sort of a lockdown has he in mind, because he's taken the views of all the parties and the COVID task force members now. As far as Mumbai is concerned, the financial capital is concerned, the situation continues to remain grim. The count of active cases, more than 90,000 now. The doubling rate is around 35 days in the city. And unfortunately, the count of active sealed buildings has also crossed the 900 mark. And I have with me the latest figures from the COVID dashboard, which will show you the figure for the city. It says as far as the ventilator bed capacity is concerned, Gaurav, out of 1,330, 1,310 are already occupied. That means available beds are only 20. When it comes to ICU bed capacity, out of 2,542 available, occupied number is 2,482. That means available capacity is only 60. This is an indicator that as far as the health infrastructure in the city is concerned, it is under tremendous pressure. And the video of the Lilavati hospital that we saw viral was an indicator as to what of such of a situation is there on the ground zero, not just in Lilavati hospital, but in most of the hospitals. Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has said that the next 15 days are going to be very, very crucial. Chief Secretary of the state has already said that out of 1,200 megatons of the oxygen available, around 980 has already been used. Now efforts are being made to procure medical oxygen from its state like Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka.
Okay, the situation remains extremely grim, and the numbers are alarming. Of the 2,542 beds, 2,482 already occupied, and the next 15 days in Maharashtra remain extremely critical. Pankaj and our team in Maharashtra will track the story very closely.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.